Everyone, it's Christian Fuchs here. I would like to say a big thank you to our fans and keep having our back for the upcoming Premier League season as well as the Europa League. Keep watching Leicester Fan TV. They have the latest news and they keep you up to date on leicesterfantv.com. So stay tuned and thanks for your support.
Oh, morning. Sorry, I was miles away then. I was getting ready, thinking of what I've got to say. Welcome to an actual Fox's Aftermath show when we're going to be discussing this game, the result from it as well, which wasn't the best, to be honest. So I think we better get going. Welcome to the Fox's Aftermath show.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feed Me, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.
Morning all, how the devil are we? Just before we start, I would like to wish our late chairman, Kung Vishai, a very happy 63rd birthday on his birthday. He's done so much wonders for us. We'll have a chat about him later, but I'm just going to play this to start off with first. So I had my scarf the wrong way around then. Let's just bring in Jack on that note. How are you, Jack? How's it going? Are you all good?
Yeah, I'm good. A very special happy birthday to Vishai and thank you for everything you've done for us and made our dreams come true. Let's start off with that.
He certainly has done it. He certainly did. Let's bring Mark in. Mark, how are you this morning? I thought you were meant to be on your bike this morning.
I was going to, but I got up late and my missus did say that if I probably went to the coast where I was going to come on from, I probably wouldn't have no internet, so I decided to do it from home instead.
From home instead. Let's bring Ross in as well. Morning, Ross. How are you, pal? How's it going?
Morning. I've only just woke up. I've just put our Dignity shirt, my VChai shirt out. Obviously for it. Yeah, it's a little bit battered. I've just been at wash a lot of times, but yeah, I got this on my birthday about a couple of years ago. For it, yeah, happy birthday to VChai. For it. I'll put it's back to me now.
Back to you. Oh God, no! Can you keep it on your shirt, please, man? It'd be a lot more interesting.
I'm not long woke up again. So.
Wait, you went bed in your football shirt, did you?
No, I'm just. Oh, we're gonna, come on with just no top on. God, that'd be more frightening than my salad.
Leave that for after 10, Ross.
Yeah, leave that for after 10.
Yeah,
after 11, I should say. Rightio. Yeah. It was a bit of a bad day yesterday, won it all round, to be honest. I mean, I don't think we were over bad, Mark, but I think Man City just showed that there's still a huge class in between us and them, isn't there, Mark, to be honest?
We're nowhere near them, are we? Their strength and depth all over the park. They could have put their second team out yesterday and would have still struggled. There's a massive void from what they're capable of doing and what performance we put out yesterday. I think we can play better. And the answer to anyone's question now, would like Maddison and Barnes get into our starting team straight away? I think the answer's got to be yes after yesterday's performance.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to remember, though, Jack, that Man City, that was their 15th consecutive away win, wasn't it?
They're a very good football team, aren't they? They've got a very good coach, very good players, De Bruyne, just to name one, and the others, Jesus, Aguero. They're all top-class players, aren't they? And they've shown us how good they really are. And if you leave spaces in behind, De Bruyne is going to punish you. And he did exactly that yesterday. And I guess Leicester didn't really know how to get out. When we kept passing it around the back, Man City were pressing us backwards and they didn't let us get out. They taught us a lesson in the second half, and you just don't let them do that. And they did. And we basically let 2 goals in and lost the game. And they're a really good side, and they're worthy Premier League champions.
I mean, a lot of people, Ross, are saying that the taught us a lesson. They did really, didn't they, yesterday? I mean, I'm a huge Leicester fan, but yeah, Man City taught us a lesson yesterday, really, didn't they?
I think it were. I mean, it's not. I mean, if we'd have lost 2-0 to, like, let's say Sheffield United, we'll be having a different conversation. You know, they got to forget these are a world-class side. It's not. 14 before they played us, 14 away wins. You say in a row.
Yeah, yesterday was 15th on the trot. Yeah.
You know, I mean, they're one of their best players yesterday. I think a lot of people said De Bruyne, you're still whatever. I believe it was that Diaz at the back, the one, you know, the
Ruben Diaz.
I tell you what a signing he is. What if he's one of the best centre backs in the Premier League?
Literally, they went to spend 65 million the day after we beat them 5-2, didn't they? That's when they bought him the
Ruben
day
Diaz,
after.
Yeah, a very talented player. I know the money and stuff, but he's a really world class centre back. Of course, apart from plenty for Fofana and Cags and Evans, take out in a minute. Obviously Diaz is up there, and it was a very good block yesterday. Because I tell you what, that was when they showed that replay, that was going in. That shot was going in, and it was a very good block. But yeah, they were just a very good team, and I'd say Mendy, out of all the players to score, though, Mendy, a left
with his
back,
right peg, he only uses that for standing
right peg, yeah, exactly. I mean, there was anyone could have scored that. It's the big positioning. But they kept on going on yesterday because I was watching it on a different channel. Richard Keys kept on saying that Schmeichel should have caught that ball. And I'm thinking, you know, when the cross came in, you know, when he punched it out.
Yeah.
The first punch, yeah.
Yeah. He kept on saying, he was arguing with Nigel de Jong, you know, Kung Fu Karate Man. And he was saying that, I should have caught the ball. And de Jong's like, no, he couldn't. It was how fast it went. I was just like, shut up, Keys. But no, made a good goal from Mendy yesterday. But the second goal, what annoyed me about it is the fact that De Bruyne pass wasn't even that good. And
it found the gap though, didn't it?
That's the one about. Yeah, Evans and plenty for Fofana, and it just when it came in, and then obviously, Sterling unselfishly passed it to Jesus because anybody else, let's be honest, would have took that off and scored. So unselfishly, but yeah, we got to our lesson. I mean, we've got to dust ourselves off. We've got, 8 days now?
Yes.
Well, 7 now, sorry. 7 days now.
Yeah.
So West Ham and that, I said it yesterday. It's I think it could be one of the biggest games of the season because they're playing tomorrow night against Wolves. And if they win that, it's going to be even more tighter. 4
points. Here's a question for you, Mark. Vardy, is he worth his place in the side at the moment? This is Steve. This is nothing to do with this. Is what the fans have asked. Steve Rawlins has asked this. Do you think he's worth his place? Because yesterday he only had 14 touches. That's 28 touches fewer than any other outfield player. And the only time he did that in his 157 games of 90-minute football was at Palace when we lost 5-0 in April 2018. He only had 14 touches in 90 minutes.
But it was only like 6 inches, and they just scored the only goal for us, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know it's small margins, but
that's how small the margins are. And apart from yesterday, look at the supply he's been given Iheanacho. Who else have we got that can drag players off like Vardy does because they're so scared of him, of like he showed yesterday what he can actually do, and then selfishly gives the ball on a plate to Iheanacho. You know, who else have we got with lightning pace that can do that?
Yeah. It's like this. I mean, how Mardy was Kevin De Bruyne yesterday because Man City. I think Man City are class, and there's no shame in losing to them. And they were so much better in the press than us. It was unbelievable. We could have done better in possession. And Kevin De Bruyne is something else, but he's a right Mardy old git, and he does like a moan. I mean, somebody said Amati should have got sent off. Was it Amati? I don't think Amati should have got sent off. I don't think it was anywhere near Marty. Jack, do you think that? When Kevin De Bruyne looked like he'd been sniped from the stands by a sniper?
It was like 2 little kids in a playground with Marty and De Bruyne yesterday. You know, Marty, he had his hands on him, but he weren't as bad as De Bruyne made it. I looked like he got shot. But the foul as well in the first half, indeed, he never touched him. He just fell over his own feet, and then he went over, and the referee fell for it. And
that was De Bruyne again.
Yeah,
it was De Bruyne that giving the referee and the referee bought it. It's like,
here's the thing: if we'd have done that, if let's say Maddison he got took out a couple of times when he came on, but let's say roles were reversed. So let's say that was Gundogan going after Maddison on that part, there would have been no free kick, would have been a goal kick, or something like that. But you should have seen my dad yesterday. Absolutely. I've never seen him laugh so much in my life when De Bruyne got shot.
Ross, stop there a second. I must ask you something. At half time yesterday, you were talking to Phil and you're in the local shop. Don't say where it was, but you're in the local shop. Yeah. And then about 10 seconds later, you're in your house. Is it actually next door to you?
I'm not joking. It's literally next.
Because
I'm going to go downstairs.
There's some superheroes out there that could have done with the speed that you had yesterday. Because I literally blinked and you were back in the house, and I thought, what's going on here then?
All right, give us a second.
Brad.
I'll literally show you how. You might not be able to see it from a complete distance. You'll have to squint eyes.
Morning, Tom. How the devil are you? You don't have to make a full half-hour program out of it, Ross. Just show us you're all right.
So literally, from where I stand, where I am.
Yeah.
So from there, behind them trees, that's where farm food is. That's how
there is other supermarkets available on a Saturday afternoon.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's not open. It's Easter Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, but not yesterday. It wasn't. It was Saturday.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, but not only that, I was making some food for my dad. So
but I couldn't believe how quick you were. I blinked and you were in the house. 1 minute you're in farm at the supermarket. Next minute you're in there. That's sorted that out, lads. Now we know why Ross is so quick.
Well, I was surprised Jesus played yesterday because he'd been a bit busy today, wouldn't he?
You would have thought so. He'd have a lot to do giving out them 5 loaves and how many fishes it was. Did you see? Lads, while you're at it, man of the match. Who would you give it as a Leicester man of the match? As a Leicester player man of the match?
Perez.
Would you give it Perez? I don't know.
I think he played. At least he gave a bit of passion. I mean, the skills in that midfield. We're taking on players, and then obviously there's nothing there. Definitely not Tielemans. Yeah,
no, that was his off day.
Performance. Obviously, that was a very off performance.
Andrew's just said, Jack, how they went straight for Maddison. I mean, he got done a couple of times, didn't he? Literally within minutes of him coming on, didn't he, Jack?
Fernandinho back killed him. Then Maddison got up, had a few words, took him his 9 points into the east.
If you look, if you could read the lips, if you notice, Maddison was saying he's only playing it from the back, and Fernandinho just literally took him out. It's stupid. Because they knew he was a threat.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. Let me just bring Sean in very quickly. Sean, are you ready? Hope you're there, pal. Morning, mate. How are you?
I'm fine, you?
Happy Easter, mate. How are you? Have you had plenty of chocolate this morning?
Yes, I got lots of suckers here.
You got some chocolate there, have you? So what did you think yesterday to the game? Oh, were you a bit disappointed, pal?
What we got, Sean?
Look at all them. Look at all that.
You're a hero, Sean.
No pun intended there, Jack.
I'd have started eating them already, Sean, if it was me, pal. I'm glad I haven't got any.
I will give you one then.
You'll have to save me a bit for whenever I come over. So yesterday, Sean, what did you think? Disappointing, yeah.
Yeah. I thought we would beat them, if we beat Man United in the FA Cup, I thought, I think it might be it's there.
Yeah, it wasn't that easy, was it though, Sean? Wasn't that easy, was it, Sean?
No.
So when you go, the next big question is, Sean, when you're going to start eating them chocolate eggs? Because if you don't eat them quick, they start going off and go funny. So you better eat them today, hadn't you, pal?
Yeah, I have to.
Because you know Ross next door to you, Ross on here, he loves his food. He'll be there. Look, even Ross has got a chocolate egg. He's going to eat that in a minute. Look at all that lot. So you better be careful, Sean, or else Ross, he's got a mouthful. Ross has got a mouthful of chocolate already.
No, it's a Lindor.
Oh, it's still chocolate though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Make your cheek go massive.
I love Lindon.
Oh, you better go at Ross's house, Sean.
We're knocking on his door. You ready? That's door, Sean.
Yeah, yeah.
Sean, catch.
All right then, Sean. We'll speak to you later, pal. Thanks for coming on. You go and enjoy your Easter, enjoy your chocolate, and we'll speak to you again next week, pal.
Yeah.
See you later, pal.
Sean.
Here's one big come on, Foxes, before you go.
Come on, Foxes.
Yeah, see you later, pal. Have fun. Be good.
See you later, mate.
Yeah.
There you go. There's Sean. We missed him yesterday. Sean never came on yesterday for some reason. I don't know why. But he must have just been starting opening his chocolate yesterday. Jeez, is Ross trying to get freebies? But yeah, there is, Chris. There is other chocolate available. Right here, Big
I'll
Tom.
cover the name this time.
Our Tom on the watch along. What did we think to the ref then yesterday, Mark?
Well, I think Man City liked him because he pretty much did everything they asked him to do.
Near enough, wasn't it? He weren't the best, was it? It was.
No.
I think he was like their 12th man or even 13th man. We didn't seem to get anything from him whatsoever, did we?
Not at all.
But
The only things he got right were the decisions for the goals. That was it. You know, they disallowed.
well, I thought the only thing he got right was blowing for kickoff. That was about it, both halves. Other than that, he didn't get much else right, did it?
No.
Also, De Bruyne. Not De Bruyne. Sorry, Cags. I'm a bit disappointed. I'm not sure how to take Cags or not because I know he's got COVID. I know it happens. I know it's the world. But the bloke he's with there is the Liverpool bloke, and he played yesterday. He actually played. But surely, if you've had a positive test in the camp, everyone should isolate because it takes 5 to 10 days to come out. And so I don't know. I don't understand how one can play for Liverpool and one can't play. One's allowed to travel and one's not allowed to travel. When you should be self-isolating, surely, Jack. Surely that's right, isn't it?
Yeah. Brendan said that if you go over to play for your country, you got to self-isolate when you come back. Obviously, you know, not many clubs like Man City and that allow players to go over. Like Edison stayed, Jesus stayed. You know, Guardiola was on about that yesterday, and he kept some of the players at Man City rather than letting them go to international football so they could actually play against Leicester. So I think Brendan Rodgers should have kept Cags here and instead, knowing that the COVID was there and that. So, but now we've lost him, haven't we, till like the semi-finals of the FA Cup. So,
well, yeah. I mean, it depends about flights and stuff like that.
We were lost about him yesterday for sure.
Yeah,
I don't think Amati had a bad game.
No,
I don't think Cags could have done a lot more than what he did anyway. Than what Amati did because Man City was so dominant.
He just ain't a right back, centre back, Jamie. So
no, I know.
Playing him in that position, he gets a bit tied to where he needs to be. And I think if Cags was there, we would have been all right. If Amati played on that right wing, he would have been fine at right back.
Speaking of semi-final, I don't know if you heard this morning about the League Cup final having actual Manchester City and Spurs fans in.
No,
which is annoying. The fact that our first semi-final since 1982, and
yeah,
we're not
39
allowed
years ago.
any Leicester City fans in. I mean, if you know, is it 4,000 or something? Is that right? They should have had at least 2,000
just local.
Leicester. Yeah, 2,000 Leicester, 2,000 Southampton. You know, coming down on the coaches and coming straight back and going nowhere else. That's annoying me. No.
I said that to you, Jamie, didn't I? I was the first person to tell you because you looked at me as if I was going off me rocker when I said that it's only going to be if it's a test game, it's only going to be people in that postcode round.
Yeah, you said that a couple of weeks ago, didn't you? Yes,
yeah.
I do
And you
remember
were like, I think he's on something. That can't be right.
Coming from Norfolk, yeah, I think you are on something there, ain't you? Probably a carrot or two.
I was born in Leicester. Don't get me wrong.
What was that comment there? Evans. I don't think Evans had the best of games, neither. Well, the comment's gone now. Where's it gone? There it is. Johnny Evans didn't have the best of game. But I think once it was... I mean, there was one part of the game, there was a 6-minute spell where we never even touched the ball. We didn't even complete a pass, did we? They had 58 passes. We had 0 passes. And it came up on the screen, which I was a bit embarrassed to read, actually. They had 100% possession and we had 0% possession in a 5-minute period. It was 58 passes Man City had in that time, and we didn't complete one pass. Which I think when one team's so in control, it makes it look difficult for players to play well, doesn't it? Because it was just hit the ball out, and there was no outlet, was there at all yesterday? Was there, Jack?
No, I think it shows how good Man City are. They're a very possession-based side, Guardiola's team, and they know when to hurt you and when to not. So they bide their time and wait to kill you. And they obviously did that with Leicester. They bided the time with us. They knew we was going to come out at some point. And when we did, that was it. Game over for us because they've got some pace, some quality and everything. So
I think that's what frustrated Casper, wasn't it? Because we were playing the ball so close to the back that he was getting the ball every 2 seconds and he didn't want it.
Yeah.
And then when he did try and like long pass it out, it was going straight to them. But he didn't have any choice because we were absolutely going nowhere but passing the ball back to the keeper.
Yeah. I think James is right here, Ross. About let's just write yesterday's game off. It was a little bit of a free hit game for us yesterday, wasn't it? I know I've used it in the past, but I hate to use it now. We're like trying to get into the so-called top 6, which I want it to be called Big 7 now. You can call it as a little write it off a little bit because the next few games you've got West Ham, West Brom, Palace, Southampton, and Newcastle. They're the next 5 games before the Man U, Chelsea, and the Spurs game. Forget them last 3 games a minute. Yeah. The next 5 games are huge games for us, aren't they?
I think they're big. I think they're bigger than the 3 that you've just mentioned. Because if we want to be taken seriously as a top 6, top 5, whatever, top 4 club, wherever, you need to beat teams like West Brom's, Southampton's, Newcastle. I mean, if we don't win Newcastle, there's something wrong with us. And what else did you say? We've got
West Ham, West Brom, Palace, Southampton, and Newcastle. They're the next 5 games.
Here's one then. So we've got West Brom at home, haven't we? That one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
If there's going to be a time to finally beat West Brom at King Power Stadium
in the Premier League,
in any, we've never. In my time, I've seen Leicester. I've never seen Leicester beat West Brom at home. Even when we won the league, the Premier League, we drew 2-2.
It was 2-2, wasn't it? It was 2-2.
So. And they beat us for the first time in about a year and a bit at home, in the year after. So if there was going to be a time to finally beat West Brom in the league at home, this year has got to be the time to do it.
I was just trying to think then, Ross, when I last saw Leicester beat West Brom, and I've got a funny feeling it was Ewan Roberts scoring in a wet and windy night at Filbert Street, I think. I think we won 4-2. It was Anthony Sharman. He's just answered it for me.
There we go.
1994, the last time we beat him at home.
So I can't really count that because I was only 1. But
I think Anthony, was that the night where Ewan Roberts scored 2, or even might have even got a hat trick, and it was really wet and windy. But I think it might have been his debut. I think I'm not sure, but he scored 2 goals, and it was wet and windy. But that was about
So how many years? What? 27 years. So basically the same year as I've been born. 27 years since Leicester have beaten West Brom at home. So. People think, we're going to win because they're in the bottom 3. But again, I've just said them. I've never seen them win at home. Jack hasn't. Mark has. You have, Jamie. But we need to do it. West Ham, they're going very well this season.
Chelsea got shocked yesterday, though, didn't they?
Oh, yes. Yeah. That was a cracking result for us beating West Brom, wasn't it, Jack? West Brom beating Chelsea.
That was the only good thing.
Jeez. I was watching that yesterday.
About it.
I thought to myself, good thing. I was thinking yesterday when Thiago Silva got booked, I thought to myself, when they said he was rusty, I thought this guy's going to get sent off. And then he did. And I was like, Chelsea is stuff now. And West Brom's winning this. And they did. When they got 2 goals in 2 minutes. And I think Chelsea shook them really bad. And then the second half came and West Brom scored an instant half straight away. And they weren't expecting that. And obviously they say, it's the manager of the month cursed. I don't think it was. I just think Chelsea were poor yesterday. They were well off the game.
That Pereira was good for West Brom yesterday. I think very
Alan
good.
Robinson's goal on the volley.
Yes, it was very good, wasn't it? Just before we go, because Mark, I might be getting the injection today. The missus has got it, and I might be able to get it. So you never know. We'll have to wait and see on that one. We've got to take it down.
Is it the AstraZeneca?
Not 100% sure which one they're giving out today, but it's a vaccine, and that's all. I just want to get us done and dusted and get it sorted over here. So I'm not going to be holding on too far. But the last thing I just want to talk about is, 2 things, sorry. 2 things. This one. Haven't we come a long way since this? This was our league table 6 years ago this weekend, just before we beat West Ham on the Great Escape season. Mark, haven't we come such a long way since that time?
Well, massive, and completely, in sort of six years, it's just...
7 years, sorry.
7 years, sorry. It's been a revolution, hasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly has. And also, Jack, Nacho getting a new contract. He deserves it after what he's done, don't you think?
Yeah. I think we need another striker to be at the club, innit? Obviously, Vardy's not performing at the minute, but Vardy offers a lot more to his game than Leicester fans think. They just expect him for a goal scorer. He isn't that. He's just got good football knowledge, and he knows how to set people up, and that's what people miss about Vardy, you know, but they're just too busy looking at his goal records rather than what he actually does on the pitch.
I'm not quite that old, Barnes, LCFC. Not
Nacho,
yet, anyway.
Nacho will come good, I'm sure.
Yeah, one more thing. Andrew's just reminded me. The Leicestershire women, if they win today, then they win the league, don't they? Get promoted to the top of the women's table in the WSL, isn't it? So hopefully it'll be a decent weekend if they can win it today. That'd be nice, wouldn't it, Ross?
What a day to do it as well.
Yeah, it'd be absolutely.
What?
Yeah, it will be. Hopefully, you might feel a bit. Yeah, Steve. Hopefully, I do. Hopefully, I do feel a little. It'll only be a small one. It'll only be a small little prick.
You know what cactus feels like, Jamie.
Yeah, rightio. I'm so right. All right, then. Let's just do one more thing. But while we're here, I know I keep saying, but I did it. I got it specially ready. Next week's game, early score predictions. Come on, then. We'll start with Mark. Early score predictions.
3-1.
3-1. Confidence. Well, we've only lost one away from home, so yeah. So I wouldn't bother. Make 3-1 is a decent result. Jack.
I'll leave mine till Wednesday.
Oh. So you're sitting on the fence at the minute. You're not sure which side to jump off the fence here.
No, it's not that. It's just I want to talk to the West Ham guy first on Wednesday, get his things, and then talking about score predictions then, and then we can have where they are from that point.
So you're sitting on the fence, and you're sitting on the fence here. And Ross, come on then.
I might do the same as Jack regarding that. It's our debut show. But no, I don't know. I mean, again, we've only lost one away game. That was to a Liverpool side that were good at that point. And yeah, it'll be a massive game next week because obviously they're just below us. They win tomorrow, then it'll be even more interesting. Come on, let's hope Wolves do us a favour in a way, but we should actually do the favour. We should do it ourselves and not favours.
You can't count on other teams.
No, exactly. But it does
that's
help.
the thing.
It does help, though. We're not
That's
asking.
the thing.
That's what Klopp said yesterday at the Arsenal game. He said you can't count. They said, "Oh yeah, Leicester's ahead of you, Chelsea, West Ham." He said we can't look at other results. We've got to do our own business. And if we're there at the end of the season, we're there. If we're not, then that's fine. He said, we can't focus on other teams and expect them to lose.
That's fair enough. Yeah, I'll wait till Wednesday.
Oh, bloody hell. Here we go. Sitting on the fence. At least we had one positive, Mark. That's for you. That's certainly in it for you. Rightio, Ross. I shall speak to you later in the week.
Happy Easter to everyone.
Happy Easter. And we'll see you later, Ross. Thank you, pal.
See you
Thanks
Wednesday,
for joining.
Ross.
Make sure you do your hair next time, please, pal.
I will. I only woke up, so yeah.
See you later, matey.
This will be your last aftermath for quite some time.
By the looks of it, yes, the proper aftermath. I've only had 4 so far.
Yeah, I know.
I've only had, I think it's 4. I think it's 4. Rightio, Mark. We'll see you later.
Right.
Have you got anything special planned for today?
No, just kick back, mate.
And relax and chill out.
Yeah, definitely.
Rightio. See you later,
Right,
pal.
guys.
Thanks for joining. Have fun. Be good. Right. Just one thing before Jack goes. Well, I'll say it first. If you haven't already seen our ultimate videos on YouTube, the ultimate players, defence, midfield, strikers, and also the ultimate manager, part 1 and part 2, please go onto YouTube and have a look. Please like and subscribe to our channel. It'd be absolutely fantastic. And if you want to, give me a follow on the Twitter on Fox's Arms. I like to get my figures up, so we're more than happy. Right, Jack, what have you got planned for this week?
So Wednesday night, I've got a show at 8:30. I'll be joined by Russ from My Hammers 11 to preview the West Ham game. I'll also be joined by my compatriot R of J&R, Ross. So we'll be doing a show talking about West Ham and Leicester and also all things Leicester. So join me at 8:30. You won't be disappointed, and it's our debut show on Leicester Fan TV. So let's go, guys, and join me, and you won't be disappointed. So
morning, councillor. How the devil are you? Better late than never. Yes. What does he say? So no big dramas. Yes, about yesterday. Yes, totally agree. Just before we go, we will play wrong one. We will play this just once more, as it's the late chairman's 63rd birthday. We will play this once more. There we go. That is for the chairman on his, which would have been his 63rd birthday today. Right. See you later, Jack. Thanks a lot, pal, for joining. Mate. And we'll speak through the week. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window, pal.
See you later, pal.
See you later. Rightio. Cheers for watching. Thank you for it's a bit short, but I've got to go and take the good lady to have her injection. I might be getting mine as well today. So hopefully, touch wood, we'll be all immune. And you can all come on holiday and see us very, very soon. Cheers all. See you later. Ciao, ciao. Adios. Goodbye. Top of the morning to you.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feed Me, Piglet's Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hologram, The Fox's Arms, Moyer Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans' debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.